what I did with this flip chart, or not this flip chart, this page is I went on to, I couldn't find this on Discovery Education, but I did find this on YouTube, and I pulled it off of YouTube and put it on SchoolTube. And I know that's something we've talked about before that y'all kind of want me to show y'all. Yeah, all right. So now we're going to talk a little bit about how does thermal energy move. Susan, you want to read the first one for us?
Conduction, hotter, faster moving particles bump into cooler, slower moving particles and speed them up.
Now, here is where the fun starts, Jillian. And unlike the slate, you can actually look at it.
It's okay, as one of my students told me today, everybody
Let's
makes
make a mistake and see what happens. Can we make a mistake and see what happens? Because I'm not familiar with it.
Nothing happens to this. Now, I can teach you how to make something happen if you would like to do
Well,
that.
yeah, because if we screw it up, we need to know.
Well, let's check something out real quick.
Oh, you got the answers over there.
Yeah.
burner, too hot, water.
I think that. Oh, you got the answers there.
Really what I did is I deleted slides in here that had questions dealing with the Promethean slide. And what you would do next is you would ask the kids to go to Edmodo. And the first thing they're going to do is they're going to take a quiz.
This is after we've done this activity, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. And this is something, I know you and I were talking about this before, but this might be something where you want to have stations in the back. Of course, you know, if you send them to the stations, they're going to go, so you have to be careful. With Edmodo, you have all your classes and groups over here. So what you need to do is you need to find the group that says Milligan Technology. I have 3 people watching. Come on, y'all gotta take a quiz.
Yeah, well, mine's not coming up.
Mine's still trying to connect.
All right, so when you go back to class, or tonight, I expect a quiz taken. All right, while y'all are logging in, what I've done is, as a teacher, you can do 3 different things with them. You can give them a quiz based on what lesson you just went over. You can assign them a movie to watch, and then they can go in, and this is a GPS standard, I should have put it right here. After watching the movie, explain the difference between heat and temperature. That is an actual thing that they want you to complete in your standards. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to get through as many of these as we possibly can. So on your own, what I want you to do is at least do the quiz and do the video. Y'all know how to post replies because y'all have already been doing that. You've been doing videos too though, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So really what I need to show y'all is the quiz.
Well, just me.
When you get up here, explain 3 ways heat is produced and give, I gotta go fix that, and give an example of each. You cannot use examples your classmates have used, or your classmates used. Reply to at least 2 other students' responses. And the reason I put this is because if I were the kids, I'd probably look at other people's answers and, you know, try to copy some. So if they're actually having to give their own examples, they are having to think it through. So you always want to try to do that when you post a thread. So y'all go ahead. Are you in a class? Yeah. Go ahead and at least do this one.
It
Quiz,
doesn't like me.
because I want to show y'all how to create a quiz before you do.
What's in the video?
See? Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, what do you want us to do? I'm sorry.
Go to my class and take the quiz. So all you're going to do is click on take quiz. Yeah, mine says turned in. No one has turned in my quiz.
That's the way
You now, next.
But I wanted y'all to take it so you can see what the
It's time.
students see.
You know you have a time on here?
I do.
Oh.
It's 59 minutes, Susan. I think you can 5 questions. Maybe that's what's good if you put them in stations, give them a time on it. And this is a great tool for your kids to get feedback really quick as well and not in front of the class.
Oh, we don't know. How do
This is cute.
You like this?
I do.
Well, let me show y'all, as y'all are submitting your last grade as a teacher.
You know about that stuff that grades it.
Oh, I know you do. As a teacher, you can click on grades, and you can go to a specific class. I'm gonna go to our Web 2.0, and this is everyone's grade. It puts it straight into this grade book, and right now, there's a couple people in our department who are working on how to export it straight into Power Teacher. Yes. Real quick, let's try to make a quiz. What you need to do is you need to go to your class. And I can make a screenshot for y'all as well. Yeah, you have to click on it over on the left. Yep.
Are we Lincoln and I totally, I don't remember how.
All right, so what you're going to do is you're just going to click on the little word quiz. Click on quiz. And the nice thing about this is you can create a new quiz or you can load a previous quiz. Okay, do you want me to send you the PowerPoint that has the questions in there? And you can just pull this question? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You don't have to type it in, you can copy paste.
I didn't do so well.
All right, so we're going to click on create a quiz.
I didn't have extended time. Now you know why we want to know what the questions were.
I know. At this screen, is everyone, are y'all here?
I'm trying.
Susan, you're writing too much, come on.
I'm already
She's
there.
Oh, we're way ahead. Okay. You're gonna just click on whatever whatever question you want. Now, I will tell you this, short answer and fill in the blank. We're finishing up a Web 2.0 class, and it was just, I wanted them to just type in download, and they typed in download music, and it counted it wrong. Now, you can always go back in and look at it, but if you're asking for a specific word or phrase, they cannot misspell anything. They have to type it exactly how you
So
how
keep
you
it
do
simple.
Yes, exactly. Multiple choice, true, false. All right. So you click on multiple choice, and what's going on with peanut gallery? Add first question, and then you're going to type in your question. Multiple choice.
Yes, he did.
So I'm going to have to go back here and say true or false, and then you just choose whichever one is correct. And after, make sure you name it. And then the next one, you click add to type in the next one, but look at here. We're going to have to go into more detail on this, but you can add a video here on your questions. You can pull things from your library to add that you pulled on. So this was just a, I know y'all have to go get your children.
What, already?
No, we still have 2 minutes.
No, not 3. How many questions can you type? I mean, what's the maximum? Is there a limit?
I don't think there is a limit.
Okay.
Do y'all have any questions as far as maintenance of it? I think I shared some of this with Susan that I need to share with y'all. You make sure you lock down that class after your kids have joined. And just to give you a refresher of where that is, click on home, go to your class, so you even made a little room for y'all. And then you're going to get that code, and once they get in, make sure you lock it down or reset it. I know that's, y'all originally went to Edmodo through the conference, and this is probably some of the stuff they didn't go over with y'all, did they?
No, we
didn't do Edmodo.
just heard about Edmodo from another teacher. Over the
Okay.
summer.
All right. If you have a child, and I don't know if I'll be able to do this here, who is a bad child.
Why'd you pick my class? It's okay.
It's that bird.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
it's that part.
You can actually, and I think all your children have read-only as well, right? Read-only. With the kids, all you're going to see is read-only and contributor. So if you want to go ahead and open up some of this, you and I were talking about this the other day, if you want to go ahead and open it up for some of the kids to start with the quizzes or replying, you can do that. There is also a place, and I don't think I can do it here, I'll have to find out where, you can actually set the class to you or the moderator, which means once something is submitted, you see it first, and then you can give it the okay. But some of the videos you're gonna create are probably larger than that. I just like getting into the habit of putting it on SchoolTube and then putting the link wherever I need it, but that's a good idea as far as putting the link here. At least it's all organized and I don't have to go back to SchoolTube and find it again.
So if I really like something from this year, we want to save it for next year,
okay.
instead of what did I do?
Let's look a little bit at our library then. Oh, how do you join a group?
Well, we have all the like teacher connections,
Mhm.
so can we
Down at the
like,
bottom.
send
You're gonna have to show me that again. I'm not really sure what you're talking about.
right here? Can I send her?
To find more connections, you can type in here if you're searching for somebody.
I don't even know.
You also have, if you go down, communities. This is anybody at Southwest who has joined Edmodo's. So if you wanted to send a message to everybody in Southwest, you could do it there.
Okay.
See that? I gotta remember how we, cause like ours are.
Did they ask
so
you, like-
whatever she posts?
Gotcha. I need to find that out now.
Yeah.
I'll ask Chris.
What's that?
Let me ask you a quick, is this like Facebook where they say she wants to join your group and you say yes or no? Okay.
You do that on the left, above your groups.
Huh?
On the left, above where it says groups, you'll see where it says join.
You don't want anybody after you get sent.
Well, I'm not. I just want the people in my group that I group with.
Well,
She just
The-
wants,
a better thing to do is if we create a group,
Of third grade teachers.
Of third grade
Put it all-
teachers and
you know how I
stuff.
created that group
Oh, and
over on
then
the side?
we could
Yeah.
that way.
Yes, yes, so create a small group.
Right.
One of the things that we did in our Web 2.0 is underneath the groups, you can create little subgroups. And you don't have to think of them as groups, think of them as like projects. Like if you have the 4 of y'all are working on a project. As a teacher, you can create that other group and have just those kids in that group.
Because we could share our information very easily that way. So if we do a subgroup, she can get this video from me. This
Yes,
Paul Revere video.
just so long you post it in that room.
So like, click on join. Click on join.
Me?
Okay, yeah, I'll go through that.
Only one person can be the creator of
right,
the
she's
group.
ready for your code.
So there's certain things you can't do.
Okay, so how do I send her the video now that I've joined?
You've got to actually click in that box where you put post. Did you add that to your library?
Do what now?
It's in your library?
Yes.
Excellent. Go ahead and click on, just put a message there and then click on library underneath it. You need to do it as a note. See where it says library underneath?
Yes.
Click on that. And now, where did you put it in your library? Oh, there it is. Just can't see from back here. Click on it. And hit attach. The next thing you have to do, it doesn't look like it accepted it because that little tiny X, which I hate the little tiny X, but if you click in send to, choose the 3rd grade teachers. Just start typing 3rd grade and it'll pop up.
Yeah.
Go that way.
Oh, no, that says, and admit it, I don't want
There's
to.
actually, after you put a video up, it's a little red X. And it
Okay.
looks like, and it says the name of it, and it looks like it didn't accept it, but it did. Well, what I'm thinking for our next get-together, we look at some video stuff as far as how to pull it off of DE streaming. I know y'all might know how to do that, but as far as SchoolTube and YouTube and upload it into here. So, why don't we plan on pulling some, I know y'all doing heat, what's some other stuff y'all are doing coming up? Magnets, I think you said.
Economics
Right,
with
I was
social
just thinking
studies.
Okay. Well, I'll look around for some videos, see if I can find some for you. And maybe, before the end of the school year, I'll show you how to actually edit some of the video you pull off.
Well, we appreciate it.
Well, y'all
Thank you
know I
so
appreciate
much.
y'all.
We're your biggest class,
Y'all are my most regular class. But here's the thing, the principal doesn't say, she does not tell you you have to come. when I go to Southwest Middle, everybody comes to training all day long,
Oh,
but she requires it. So it's very nice to have willing participants that's not.
yeah, it makes a difference, all the difference in the world.
Yep, yep.
And I panicked when I thought I wasn't gonna get to come.
Yes, you did.
Computer lab is coming today, what am I gonna do?
Well, you know I would come back anyway,
Yes.
for you,
Okay.
even if you wouldn't have been able to come.
Yes, you do that for us all the time.